Make some noise, y'all. Sexy Saturdays around this motherfucker. We are back, man, on Putting On People Radio, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. If you tuned in for a reason. It's popping over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today, I want to make some noise and give a special recognition to upcoming talent, only 18 years old, representing Chicago. Jayo's joint just went off. Artist Spotlight of the Week. Make some noise for that joint. Just played Not Human, y'all. I got a lot to talk about today. I got a lot of people in the building. So, I'm not just gonna skip over Jayo. I'm gonna get right to Jayo today. Real quick, I do want to pay some bills. Say our sponsors, keep rocking, keep supporting Chicago Lead Alliance, worldwide distribution. Our main sponsors, iHeartRadio and Spotify Premium. Stay connected to everything we got going on. YouTube, iHeart, Spotify, Instagram, and the Facebook. Make some noise not only for our local talent and Jayo, but also our baddies of the week. And RB is in the building. It wouldn't be right if our show's all about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. So we sauce it up, man. Ant and I, Giselle, Tiana, and the whole crew try to make sure that we are featuring also our beautiful women, empowering our sisters that is also out here in the industry, grinding just as hard as some of these rappers, singers, poets, comedians, such and so forth. Jayo, how's it feel, man, to get recognized and be shouted out on iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium?
Yo, man, it feels good, man.
Speak into the mic for me, please. You cool?
Man, I've been rapping for a long time now, about like 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, I started first out, I was playing with my cousin. He had a little setup where, in his room and shit. He was telling me to come over one day. I was alright, he had this stuff written for me. Cause he had, I was always trying to do it, you feel me? So he had told me come over, come write this song or whatever, get on the beat. It was actually a remix to a Lil Pump beat.
Okay.
So yeah, ever since then I've been going hard with it.
That was my next question. Do you also make beats?
No, I don't make beats.
Okay. You engineer? You record yourself sometime?
No.
Okay, you just strictly, okay. So, what side of town you from?
I'm from the west side.
West side, the best side, you hear me? So Ant wouldn't probably say that. So
it's alright.
I still love the South Side. I still love the North Pole. I still love the whole Chicago. But the West Side is the best side. Back to what we were saying about and like you gonna get it off like that. So what's some of your biggest? I would say. Write them over again.
I said we're gonna visit that again. The west side. We're gonna talk about that again. Go ahead.
So Jayo, give me some of your biggest maybe inspirations that you listen to coming up as an artist.
I'd say Polo D for one.
Oh, I love Polo.
He inspired me a lot. When he came up, I was like, and he was thirsty for it. He was hungry for it, so he reached out and grabbed it. That's the same thing I'm doing.
So he's one of your main influences. Dope. Anybody else?
Shit. Niggas around my boys, they always inspire me to do better. That's one thing I love about
your team is key too, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good group of people that believe in you when nobody else believes in you. You know what I'm saying? Some of the producers you working with.
Oh yeah, shout out to Stage the Beats.
Who?
Stage the Beats.
Stage the Beats?
Yeah.
I heard of Stage the Beats before. Okay,
yeah,
so.
Oh,
it's a female?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What brought, what'd you say, honey?
Oh no, that's what's up to see females doing that.
I know a couple of dope females that, got the sauce.
Yeah.
In the studio, you know what I'm saying? Shake and Bake is one of them. She do it. This one girl, I forgot her name, she engineered a couple of my songs. She looked Asian, but she was actually from Russia. And she was dope. But there's salute to all the females that are studio rats and know how to make a sound like Frank Sinatra and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So give me a little bit more about, your influences. You gave me some of your influences. What brought forth this Not Human title and song?
Title, man, I don't know, I wrote this when I was in the house. I was like, I needed to start writing more because I had been in the studio for a minute. So then I was like, alright. There was some weird stuff going on at the time too.
Like some 2020 shit?
Weird shit. People be weird, man. So I was like, shit, I'm not the same for me. I was like, I need to make something different. So I'm like, shit, I feel like I'm not even human. I'm not him, I'm different. So that's how I came up with the title for it. And I went on from that.
We gonna be right back, man. We gonna play this track one more time, you know? One more time. I need y'all to hear it.
What the fuck you doing? I got slaves on the mix, bitch. I don't need you.
Let that shit. We back. Make some noise. So he was buggy, numb. He wasn't feeling human. He thought he was from another world and stuff. I like the sound. It's marketable. I got a question for you, real quick. I want everybody to make a moment. Let's take a moment of silence, not only for King Von we lost yesterday, but for Duck, for Juice WRLD, for Dutch we just lost this week, for Fred the Godson out of the Bronx, for everybody we lost 2020. Let's bow our heads real quick in a moment of silence. Those just tuning in, I want all those tuned in with Pop. A lot of people know my struggle, a lot of people know my path of being, incarcerated for 20 years. So I think I have to be one of the positive role models that says something positive, even when I'm pissed off, even when I think I need to make an ignorant outburst or whatnot, because I definitely am a voice of change, and I believe in change, and I believe that everybody, each one teach one, and everybody uplifting each other. And I believe these platforms are supposed to be used for some positive instead of something negative. You know what I'm saying? By you being our youth, bro, today in our hip hop, you're 18 years old. Pop is a few generations before you. You know what I'm saying? When hip-hop was a lot different. By us losing Duck, by us losing King Von, I hope everybody knows, man, that if you're doing music, it's just like, the rap, just like the drug game, man.
That's how I do it too.
You get in.
Like gang banging kind of.
Let me finish. I'm talking to an artist right now.
Right.
I just want you to have the right.
No, I know that. I don't mean literally like gangbanging, like violence. I just mean it's just bound to get killed because people hate,
It's a type of genre of rap.
Like, people hate.
It's a genre.
There's it. And my whole point is negative and positive. This goes for the Chief Keefs. This goes for the Dirks. This goes for everybody in the game. Okay. Drill music is dope, but understand that there's a lot of kids that the message spreads off into, next thing you know, people are smoking on each other's packs, and you got mamas and daughters and brothers and cousins of the deceased really affected, and it just leads on to a bigger infestation of more killing. You know what I'm saying? So, stuff phases out, man. Like, it's only so much destruction we can do to our own community and our own people, before somebody says, hey, look, we fucking this shit up. It's like when we were selling crack in the 90s to the community, like, it fucked up, a lot of our neighborhoods. And we ain't noticed until a lot of us was in jail, dead, rich, or paying for a lot of lawyers or whatever the fuck.
I made a G today.
Huh?
I said I made a G today. But you made it in sleazy whatnot.
No, but
Southern crack bit again.
my question to you is, Jayo, how do you feel about the message that you put out with, not even in your music, but the stuff that goes behind the scenes of disrespect and trolling and stuff like that?
I feel like it's all about your image. Like your image should tell so much about you. The way somebody will see you, the way somebody will see how you are, the way you carry yourself, all that stuff it matters. And plus we gotta realize like this stuff with people smoking all the people packs and all that other stuff. Like man, people got families out there.
Yes.
Like that man, kids can't even grow up and see, know what their fathers about.
You know, you can do what you want to do, but you ain't gonna catch me talking about. Not me personally. Like I said, you can do what you want to do, you know, but I ain't gonna be talking about the dead. That ain't what I'm doing. You know, and I believe, like you just said, it affects other people. You know what I'm saying? It affects other families. And as we get older, you know, we gotta be a little bit more bolder. And just, you know, walk a little more righteous. Think about your kids, think about your family pain. Cars don't them. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate that positive answer. I hope a lot of you young brothers out there, you know, look at all of this as a stepping stone, man. Just like, you know, Trump is out the White House now. You know, that was a stepping stone we had to go through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep this moving, man. Big Ant, check in one time.
Yo, it's your boy Big Ant. You see me right here. I'm trying to be groovy for you, Big Money. This is iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. You can catch your boy.
You know,
Pop Radio Worldwide, baby.
you know what? I gotta look at the other side.
What?
Speak your mind, because I see your faces when I was speaking on. And I gotta look at every side. I'm not one side bro. But now this goes to the fans of Duck. This goes to the fans of Vaughn. And I know it's animosity and everybody be feeling a certain kind of way. My message is still gonna stay the same.
I agree with you. You're right about that.
Now, but, you know, speak your mind. Go freely right now.
Nah. You said it right. At the end of the day, violence begets violence. So, you know, it's just a circle of violence and it's never going to
Thank
stop.
you, Ed. Thank you.
At a certain point, you know, somebody got to be mature. You know, the celebration of, you know, seeing somebody losing their loved ones ain't never good. Because it's like you want potential for everybody in the city, no matter where that person come from. If you don't like where that person come from, it's still nice to have somebody from your city.
This one got me waiting for like a month now. Okay,
You
go
know what I'm
ahead.
saying? It's still nice to have somebody from your city representing, whether or not you like them niggas or not.
Right.
And, you know, it's still nice to have somebody from your
And
city.
you know what? It was
representing.
people in Chicago that ain't like King Louis, but when he dropped that Chicago joint, everybody rocked with the song and messed with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, so, and I get that drill is a whole genre.
And that's what I was gonna say. That's the biggest thing, though. It's like with drill music, that's a completely different genre of music. It's like if a nigga say he wanna rap, I see a lot of niggas rap, but it ain't about that action. Drill music is rather specific upon details like we gonna come to your block, spend it on that corner exactly. Then they name the street, the corner, and who be out there, and we gonna pop you and forget your dead homies. You know, we smoking your packs. That's only gonna lead to more violence when you talking to other niggas who about that same action.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna ask Lulu, right on this topic before I go to another music break. Do you believe, well, you were a fan of both the artists Duck and my brother King Von that passed away yesterday. You were a fan of both of their music. Do you believe, and this goes to anybody who want to answer on the panel, that maybe speaking about some of this stuff in their lyrics maybe led to this violence?
Yeah, of course. Because it's like a conversation, you know? You're basically, you know, going back and forth with each other. So, yeah, for sure. That has a huge thing to do with it. Because that's basically the only way they communicate.
God bless Chicago, man.
Sure.
God bless all the young artists coming up and your sauce and your music. And my advice to you is, you know, concentrate on the music. Make hits, you know? And don't let, you know, this, even the ones that are talking about the drug pain.
I was gonna say, like, to speak on that, like, on something personal, like, oh damn. Speak on something personal, like, when I be doing security, like, certain security companies I work for, they charge rap artists, and depending on their genre of rap, they charge them a certain ticket. Because it's like, you know what come with you. You know what come with you. You know what we got to do. And you know how stuff gonna turn. So here's my point with that. It's like the music you speak on, you can't even live a regular life that you enjoy. I work for other rappers that can walk around freely just about any and everywhere. You know, and there's some other rappers I work for. We can't even go in public places, downtown, anywhere, because it's like they that known. People will get on that with them just because they see they're in this location. So it's like you spoke a lot of this into existence because you want to pop quick. So what is it worth? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, is yeah, everybody know your name now, but now you gotta move this way, you gotta move that way, as opposed to enjoying, you know, your fame and your career. You can grow it. You stuck in a niche. That's pretty much all you're gonna ever be until something, I hate to say, terrible happens to you.
Make some noise for everybody up in here today. For our positivity, prosperity, moves, and money. We're gonna get right back to it after this music break. Hear me?